Yo, I think this will be coming out after Friday or on Friday, but I am very excited for Jack Harlow's new album. And I know there's probably a lot of people on here who don't know who he is, or you do, and you don't listen to him. But, he hasn't dropped in like 3 years, and I'm excited for some new music. And yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited for my present self, and I'm excited for my future self, and not just in like the Jack Harlow music sense, but in my future and my reality. I'm just excited for what I will be able to accomplish in my life, and I know that as long as I keep putting the work in and focusing on my goals, like, it will happen. So, why does my hat looks? Hold up, it looks okay. Like, my hair's look mad weird the past few days, but yeah, I think my video today is just about excitement and making sure you're prepared today for what's in store for your future, because you have to make sure that I always say this every video, and I know it's a lot of repetition, but I know I need to hear it, and I know someone else out there needs to hear it too. Like, you need to make sure that you are putting the work in, you're putting the action in to be prepared for situations, outcomes, experiences in your future. Especially in accordance with your dream and your like passion future that you want. You're striving for that thing, and you're not going to be prepared for everything. You're not going to be, fully 100% ready, but I think the universe will gift you it when you will be able to handle it. So, don't live in fear. Don't get an opportunity and then immediately reject it. Take a second and listen. And most of the time, you are ready. But sometimes, you do have to trust yourself. Really ask yourself, do you want this? Are you ready? Sometimes the answer is no, and that's okay. But, live through excitement, not fear. Live through ambition. Live through persistence, determination. You don't want to be living in, fear. You don't want to be living in procrastination, because most of the time you won't be getting things done, and you won't be taking the necessary steps to get to your future, and you won't be ready for when the time is right for you. So make sure you really think about your future, and you want to strive for a better one, for a bigger future than maybe you could even imagine. The universe and your higher power wants to help you achieve your biggest goals. And when you ask for help, when you put in that work and you really understand yourself and you be authentic and you understand that you can achieve like anything you want. And I truly believe that when you really, really want something that bad, you can go get it. And I want to be able to make my dream come to fruition. Being able to listen to Jack Harlow's music and new content from an inspiration is always good. And, it being music, I just love music. So yeah, I'm just excited for the future, and I don't be scared. Don't be scared. And I know there's a lot of things to be scared about, especially growing up, me becoming an adult soon. Like, I don't want to be living in fear. There's things that I could be scared about, but I want to be excited about it. I want to be enthusiastic about my future. I would rather look at it in a positive sense than a negative sense, because why would I be scared about gaining more freedom, gaining more autonomy? I want to be free. I want to be able to live for myself and not have to always ask somebody for some help or something. I want to be able to be free and pursue my dreams, and I want to be able to say to people that I earned this. I'm proud of myself, and that I really did try. And I am going to make this happen because I really tried. I want to put the effort in. I don't want to look back on this in like 40 years, 50 years and be like, wow, what if? I didn't put that much work in. So what if I could have made that happen? What if I put as much work in as I said I did? I want to put in that work, and I want to really just practice my future and really take it seriously. I want it to happen, and I want it to arrive at the right time, and I know it will. I know that the abundance will come to me when it's ready, when I'm ready. And be excited for the future. And, don't let these people try to hurt your future. Sometimes you have to keep your goal and your future, your dream, embedded inside you. And you can't really tell many people about it, and that's okay. Because a lot of the time, if you go around telling everyone exactly what you want, people will try to find a way to hate on it and shoot you down. And so, yes, I come on here and to say follow your dreams. And you might not exactly know what I'm doing. And that's okay, because soon enough you will. And, when I'm ready, when I feel like I'm ready, it will be shown. And I'm just excited for the future, and I'm excited to, keep on pursuing what I want to do in my lifetime. And, you can't be going into every situation, to your life, your own life, thinking about how everyone else is going to view it. Sometimes you really have to look inside yourself, be authentic, be vulnerable, and really understand that your needs, your wants matter more than someone else's opinion. As long as it's positive and you're adding to the world in some way, then go for it. Go for it. Follow your dreams. You can't think about what your mom or your dad might say, because at the end of the day, you have your own life and you are your own person. And, you should be able to follow what you want to do. You're not a little kid anymore. You have that autonomy. You have that freedom. Go for it. Follow what you want to do. Make sure you try hard, because, you want it to happen. You don't want to be relying on a plan B, because then that plan A is not going to happen if you keep thinking about a plan B. So put in all this effort. Make time for it. Prioritize your plan A. Be enthusiastic about it. It will happen. It will happen. And, you want it to happen. And it's your dream, not anyone else's, okay? It's yours. You deserve your own freedom, and you deserve to try, and you deserve that success as long as you keep putting in the work and you keep asking for guidance from the universe and your higher power. Like, the universe, your higher power will help you. That plan A will be yours as long as you keep putting in the work, okay? It will. Things will arise when the time's right. And like me, sometimes I be getting impatient. I want it to happen now. But I know that it will happen eventually, and it's always going to be the right time. Nothing happens randomly, really. I think a lot of the time it is synchronicity, and I don't know about coincidences, because I feel like things always happen for a reason. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Follow your dreams. Make sure that plan A is at the top of your priority list, because you should be able to dream it, and you should be able to run to it, okay? So, yeah, have a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, bro. Peace.